Tarrant City Ducks have made their way in the building. In the black, Diamond Boys in the gold. Diamond Boys currently sit at 4th in the UTN top 10 rankings. Tarrant City lost a lot of kids, middle school programs, etc. Not the same Tarrant City team you've probably been used to seeing the past couple years. We'll be competing on the rec level this year more than national, but it should be a good game. Head coach Curtis White Jr. making his way to the field. Diamond Boys probably have played the toughest preseason 12U schedule so far. Atlanta Vikings, CDJ, beat TMEGU down at Southern Hospitality, took a loss to Sweetwater, also lost to Georgia Eagles. So 2 top 10 teams that they lost to so far. This is my first time getting a chance to see Tarrant City this year at the 12U level. 9U game had just finished. Municipal looked to be getting their stride back, 19-0 over Tarrant City Ducks. 9U. We're a couple minutes from kickoff. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We here, man. 12U Magic City Smoke, hometown Tarrant City Ducks, Diamond Boys, 404 Bulls out of the east side of Atlanta, Georgia. Should be a good one upcoming. Two experienced coaching staffs. Two very physical teams. Should be a great game. Glad we made it out here for y'all. Get y'all some coverage of Magic City Smoke on this Saturday. Number 2 team in the country, Tarrant City Ducks 9U, just lost 19-0 to Municipal 9U. Municipal probably will be throwing their hats in the national championship run again this year. That was a big win. Number 1 versus number 7 tomorrow out in the Midwest. Red Raiders versus the number 1 Mob Tigers at 9U should be a good one. If you did not already, lock in for Labor Day. We're in Atlanta. Labor Day lock in. Every number 1 team in the country will be there. Multiple top 10 heavy hitter matchups, call out games, etc. If you want to get on the ticket, let us know ASAP. Slots are filling up fast. I think Sunday is almost full, 8:31. Also, 8:30, we're in Cincinnati, Warrior Bowl, hosted by my dog Sunnyside and the good folks in Cincinnati. So we got one going on the 30th. I think they got 10 games on that slate. It should be a good one. Everybody getting ready for nationals, trying to get their teams together before the season start. Should be a beautiful one this year. We're going to be in Orlando, Florida, December 10th through the 14th. Playing football December 11th through the 14th. Check in as always at Dave & Buster's. We'll be on International Drive again this year in Orlando. Should be a great time. Rosters due September 1st, right after Labor Day lock-in. If you have not already got your rosters in, we need them. All right. Special teams in effect. Diamond Boys will receive the ball first. Kick bounces out of bounds. Be great starting field position for the Diamond Boys. Diamond Boys picked up a lot of talent from around the metro area this year. So see some familiar faces on this team, whether from Tucker, Nightmare Boys, etc. But the Diamond Boys have pretty much scraped the plate and put together a very nice looking 12U in the city of Atlanta. Diamond Boys come out in shotgun. 2x2 set to the top and the bottom. Encroachment against Tarrant City. That'll be 5 yards. First and 5 from their own 40. Quarterback naked, bootleg. Close to the first down, Laundry on the floor. Picked up 4. Spot foul, though. Take him back 10. Be a half a yard behind the original line of scrimmage. Second and 11 upcoming. Beautiful day out here in Birmingham. 85 and sunny. We're at Carver High School. Tunnel screen. Nothing. Good tackle by the Ducks. Loss of about 3. Should be about 2nd and 14 upcoming. 2nd and 15 upcoming. Handoff up the middle. Decent carry. Picked up maybe 4. All right. Plenty of time. He lets it go. He dropped it on the blur as all the kids were yelling in the stands. Wow. Perfectly placed ball, too, by the quarterback. He had all kinds of time. He put it out there for the outstretched hands of the receiver. He just could not pull it in. Tough break. Bring up 4th and 13 upcoming. Diamond Boys will elect to punt after not converting the first down. 6:44 remaining in our first quarter. Coach Curtis White and Tarrant City Ducks will take over. Good starting field position at their own 36-yard line. Shout out to Buc-ee's and Leeds. I'll be there on my way out of here. I promise you that. Buc-ee's, I need a sponsorship this year, too, for Nationals, man. All our kids hit Buc-ee's up and down the road. Woo! Diamond Boys, tough up front on defense immediately. Great play by number 92. That's Logan Smith on the tackle. Flag on the play. Take Tarrant City back in the wrong direction. Another 5 yards. 2nd and about 18 upcoming for the Ducks. Trips to the bottom of the screen for the Ducks. Two trying to get out of it. He can't. Ball on the ground. Flag on the play. We'll wait on here what the referee had to say. Diamond Boys very active up front, very tough, playing on the other side of that line of scrimmage. Number 40, Amir Abakar. 92, Logan Smith. Left side of the line, very formidable. Right side, not to be played with either. Denham LaShaw and Princeton Thomas make up the front four, will complete the front four for the Diamond Boys. Third and about 22, 23 upcoming for the Ducks. Under pressure again. Flag on the play, but they're still moving. Denham LaShaw on the sack. Flag on the play, waiting to see what the ref has to say. Denham LaShaw looks very good up there at that defensive end. I like the whole front four, though. Third and about 30. Depending on what the flag is. All right, after the powwow, Wow going to take them back another. Had the distance to the goal line. It is third and forever for the Ducks. Ball on their own 7-yard line. Yard to gain for the first down is the 46. So that's third and about 40. Well, fourth and 40. They're going to punt it. And sheesh. It only got them to the 43-yard line. Great starting field position for the Diamond Boys. Taking over at the 43-yard line of the Ducks. 2:28 remaining in our first quarter. A lot of good football out here today. Shout out to MBK, Sean Rupert and company, 8U with a dynamic victory over the Georgia Buckeyes, 8U 27-0. Sheesh. Trying to get to the edge. Way to finish the run. .144. Left in the first. Diamond Boys good field position. 2nd and 7 should be upcoming from the 40-yard line of the Ducks. All right, we back. 0-0 ball game. First quarter, live from Birmingham, Alabama, Carver High School. 12U Magic City Smoke Tournament. Number 4 team in the country, the Diamond Boys, 404 Bulls against the Tarrant City Ducks. Tough ball game so far. Good run. Woo! Good tackle as well. KOB in the building. I see him. Minute and counting in our first quarter. Diamond Boys shotgun 2x2 set. Quarterback keeps it. Pick up maybe 4. Should bring up 4th and about 13. Again, 2x2 set. Lets it go to the out. Man, he catches it. Oh, wow. Touchdown, Diamond Boys. If there's no flags, that'll be your first score of the game. Diamond Boys feel very comfortable in that shotgun set, I see. Strike first at the end of that first quarter. Conversion attempt upcoming. The kick is good. Visiting. Make them the visiting, yeah. What they count kicks for, 1 or 2? 1? All right. All right. Diamond Boys look sharp through the air. Now on top, 7-0. Number 4 team in the country in UTN land. Feel they definitely could be number 1 in the country. Definitely plan on challenging for a national championship this year. Tucker sits at number 1 right now at 12U. Well, my bad. I'm lying. Not Tucker. Southside Ducks, Jungle Boys. Tucker's number 1 at 11U. Number 1 at 12U, Southside Ducks out of Houston, Texas. Shout out Marco and the squad. They will be out here Labor Day weekend, hoping to get some work in with the Diamond Boys and the top YNC team that I'm waiting on a confirmation from. But Southside Ducks definitely ready to scrape the plate. They got a game with DEA in 2 weeks to really show what they're hitting on. Number 2 is Progress Village Panthers out of Tampa area. Number 3, the VA Jags. Number 4, the Diamond Boys. Okay. Great athlete number 2 is, if he can get through there, he will be out of there. I told you, that kid number 2 is a heck of an athlete. Tarrant City Ducks are on the board. Rec team, smack team. I'm not listening to that Curtis White. Ever since I've known Curtis White, he's been able to put together a heck of a football team. He tried to tell me on the rec side of things this year. I don't really believe it 100%. I couldn't even rank them accurately till I saw them play up close. And from what I see, they still have home run potential all over the place. Still a heck of a football team, even though decimated by middle school. All right, here we go. We got a ball game now. 3 phases to the game. Tarrant City couldn't get going on offense. Couldn't get a stop on defense. But, man, if special team didn't put them right back in this ball game. I'll finish at the top 10 after this conversion. Flag. False start against the Ducks. Back them up 5. Yeah, the rest of the top 10, Douglasville Tiger Cubs, defending national champions, sit at 5. Got a couple wins last week, but the loss was most glaring. The loss that they took to VA Jags knocked them out of the top spot. Tennessee Mob Tigers sit at 6. Nightmare Boys at 7. TMAGU at 8. KC Dynasty at 9. And Middle Georgia Power at 10. Picked off by the Diamond Boys. Conversion attempt no good. Tennessee Mob Tigers, shout out Londo. They will also be in Atlanta Labor Day weekend. Saturday night game against the Southeast Chiefs out of Mississippi, who are playing this weekend down in Houston, trying to crack that top 10. Labor Day will be a blast. We are at Avalon Park in McDonough, Georgia. Should have 40-plus showcase games. That weekend should be amazing. If you want to get on a ticket, please hit us up ASAP. We will be filling up. Schedules are already in the works. Call-out games, etc. From 5U to 12U, we will be active. 5U, what's up? In the city, I'm hearing that people scared to play the Southside Smack Boys. What's really going on? I need to hear what's up. Old National Knights, 5U, open invitation to Labor Day. Lithonia Lions, 5U, open invitation to Labor Day. And anybody else who feels froggy, we got open invitations for Labor Day. Twin City already in the building. Smack Boys looking for some work. Okay. Good stiff arm. Ball on the ground. Luckily out of bounds. That was dangerous. Diamond Boys take over. At the 36-yard line. All right. Penalty was assessed, and they will re-kick. Beautiful day for football. Any chance we get to come out, we definitely going to do it. Shout out to my buddy Kurt. Great event here today, Magic City Smoke. Teams from all over the Southeast and Southwest. Great day of football out here. All right, Ducks set the kickoff from the 35 now. Diamond Boys up 7-6. Okay, there he goes. Decent return. See what ref marks him at for starting field position. $3:40 remaining in the first half. I smell some fried chicken down there. Y'all ate the chicken down there? Is it good? Oh, you got chicken up here. And you ain't bring me none. With no fries or nothing. You got the soda and everything. What you got, the whole meal? You got the hot sauce on there too? You living good, champ. I'm telling you, you living good, boy. They living good in the booth. How much they charge you for the fries and the wings? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, the food good out here in Alabama as always too, man. So y'all should be having a good time. Diamond Boys, great starting field position at the 42. Hand off. Oh, he kept it. Quarterback faked me out. Didn't make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Lost one. Good throw on the slant. First down. Diamond Boys look very dangerous. Through the air. Pickup of about 2. Diamond Boys look all right, moving the ball better through the air than on the ground. Tarrant City would love to get a stop here. 3rd and 8 upcoming for the Diamond Boys. Shout out to everybody tuned in on YouTube and Facebook. Lets it go, out route. Good coverage, though. Nothing. Stingy. Coach Kurt fired up about that. Timeout, Diamond Boys. We'll be right back. All right, we back. 4th and 5 for the Diamond Boys. 1:11 left in the half. Diamond Boys on top of Tarrant City, 7-6 right now. Very good ball game. Tarrant City better than a lot of people expected. Smaller, undersized this year, undermanned, but still well coached. Tough team. Diamond Boys national championship hopes. Uh-oh, under pressure. Lets it go, but out of bounds, incomplete. Tarrant City will take over with 58 seconds remaining. Diamond Boys on top of the Ducks. 7-6. Good ball game. See if Tarrant City can get something going before the half. There goes 2. Nothing. He did take a kickoff to the house. Very talented quarterback. And again, Denham on the tackle. Right end for the Diamond Boys, playing lights out football so far. To be 2nd and 9 upcoming for the Ducks. Just under a minute remaining in our first half. Thank you for tuning in, United Tykes Network, Facebook and YouTube. good cross-state rivalry game right here. Trips to the bottom for Tarrant City, and he just keeps it too. If he can get there, it's going to be trouble. Wow. Out of bounds after a pickup of about 30. Tarrant City is in business at the 48-yard line of the Diamond Boys. .30 seconds remaining in the first half. 7-6 ball game. Real good ball game. Timeout Ducks. Coach White wants to talk about it. KOB in the building. Up next, we paying big money in the booth for a USB to a C-type charger. I don't know what happened. We are missing something that we need. A USB to a C-type charger. We got big money in the booth for you if you figure it out here in Birmingham. What you got there? Fruit snacks or candy? Well, you just tearing that snack concession stand up, ain't you? Living good. That's right. That boy Big Vaughn in the house. Young Hydrant. Up here in the booth with the big dog. Oh, he lets it go. Whoa, flags everywhere. Yeah. Interference. Look at it. That's what the big dogs do. They say they working, man. They just sitting over there chilling, though. Shout out to my crew in the booth. We doing all right. All right. Welcome back, United Tight. Dog Corey Bestman just rolled out here. He said he got some good work today against the 8U. KOB, Louisiana Grizzlies up next, Lord willing. Everything go right. Right now, we gearing up for the second half start. Tarrant City Ducks, Diamond Boys, very good game. Diamond Boys scored first. It was up 7-0. Tarrant City scored twice, up 12-7. Then the kick return as time expired in the first half for the Diamond Boys, and the 2-point conversion put them on top, 15-12, which brings us for the start of the third quarter. My man, appreciate you. Nah, we back in business, y'all. We back in business. Yeah, they made it happen, too. All right, we back. We got power. I'll definitely be here for KOB game now if everything go right, man. Zero. Makes it to the A. He's still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. How we looking on YouTube? See? Doing what? Yeah, he do the work. You was holding it down. You didn't even press play. Yeah, my crew up here stealing money today. Yeah, I'm straight, bro. Nah, you need something to drink? He said, yeah. He always wants something to drink, home. He coming. Oh, never mind. I got it. Appreciate it. Diamond Boys on top, 15-12. Tarrant City take over. Great starting field position. At the 48-yard line. Oh, wow, ball on the ground. The D-line of the Diamond Boys have been setting the tone on defense all day long. Logan Smith, 92, again in the backfield. Trying to escape. Quarterback cannot. Now be third. Third and 17. Well, my bad. Third and 19. Quarterback can't get away again. That is that man Denham again. Sheesh. 8 minutes remaining. In the third. Diamond Boys have forced another punt. Oh, good handoff. Hold. Bring it back. That was a good run, though, by number 23. They said assisted by a hold, though. Lincoln Patrick. Slant. Caught. Diamond Boys on the move. In Ducks territory, it is 2nd and 4 from the 49-yard line. He got back. Play still in go. Defense can get back before the snap. Keeps it. Makes it to the boundary. Picks up 2. Not bad. Woo! Set him up, cleaned his clock. That ball took a long time to get out of there. The D-backs read it perfectly. And that's what you call a tattoo. All right, here we go. 4th down and about 8. Well, 3. Did he get it? He gave it to him. Yeah. How about that? 1st down for the Diamond Boys. At the 46-yard line. Oh, picked off. He just let that out there lackadaisically and picked off by number 5 from Tarrant City. That's right. Congratulate that young man. Big play. All right, Terrence City takes over at their own 39-yard line. 4 minutes remaining. Trips to the top of the screen for the Ducks. Screen. Oh, good blocking out there. Can he get out of there? Oh, and he can. Terrence City Ducks to the house. Great play design by Coach Curtis White Jr. No flags. Touchdown is good. Ducks back on top. 18-15. Nicely designed play. Both wide receivers up top in the trip set nailed their blocks. He had a straight tunnel to the end zone. Go ahead, say it. He looked like Braden Rouse. Is that what you're going to say? Shout out B. Rouse, Kel Longhorns. You know, we let our son commentate last week, and you know that's his analogies. But he looked more like Aaron Gregory to me on that joint. Aaron Gregory takes screen like that to the house. You know what I'm saying? B. Rouse, more tight end down the seam over the top. Mooney's a running back. That's a wide receiver. So Mooney looked good on the, what you call that? The wheel route. All right, here we go. Very important conversion. Oh, he's still on his feet. Are you kidding me? That has to be one of the best two-point conversions you will ever see in life. Oh, wow. Terrence City now up by 5. Oh, wow. Terrence City on top, 20-15 now. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in our third quarter. Very good ball game. Entertaining. All right, Ducks up coming with the kick. Uh-oh, he got a lane. Great return by number 1. Jackson Felton on the return. Great starting field position for the Diamond Boys. First and 10 from the 45-yard line of the Ducks. Handoff. May have picked up one. Lets it go. Some contact there, but ball seemed to be over the head of all the receivers and defenders, so uncatchable, I assume, but it was contact. Third down and 10 from the 44. Diamond Boys again, 2x2 set, twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Quarterback in shotgun. He has time. Throws the out route. Good tackle in space right there. And that'll be the end of your third quarter. Tarrant City Ducks on top, 20-15. It'll be Diamond Boys 4th and 8 when we come back. We're back. Start of the fourth. 20-15. He's trying to take it himself. He's got it. That's enough for the first down for Jackson Felton. Good tackle by 2. Coach White is livid. Not the way he wanted to start his fourth quarter. On the 4th and 8, pickup on the quarterback, keep to the right side. No contain on that side. Coach is hot. Handoff up the middle. Pickup of maybe 3. Yeah, if you're in Georgia, high school football kicks off this Wednesday. Corky Kell Classic, Kell High School. Handoff up the middle, but 16 has him in the backfield. Cleaned up by 14. Tarrant City is not giving up easy or not going to give up those points easily. Injury timeout. We'll be right back. All right, we back. Diamond Boys on the move. 3rd and 10 in Tarrant City territory. Good carry up the middle. They're not tackling. They got to wrap up. Pickup of maybe 5. All right, 4th and 5 for the Diamond Boys. 8 minutes and counting in the 4th. This could be a big conversion. Cocks it back. Oh! Touchdown! Diamond Boys. What a drop in the bucket throw. Way to trust his receiver. Quarterback been making big plays with his arm today. Diamond Boys reclaim the lead, 21-20. 7:24 remaining in the 4th quarter. We got a good one. I know we wasn't supposed to be on today, but, you know, surprise broadcast from Birmingham, Alabama, and we got a good one. Very important 2-point conversion try. Hand off to Deuce 3. Patrick will not get in. All right, 1-point game. Don't get no better than this. Number 4 team in the country, Diamond Boys, on top of the hometown Tarrant City Ducks, 21-20. It seems to me whoever has the ball last in this one should probably win. It's 6 minutes and 57 seconds left. Tarrant City on top. Uh-oh! Onside kick recovered by Tarrant City. My fault. Diamond Boys up 21-20. But great starting field position now upcoming for the Ducks. All right. Ducks take over at their own 34-yard line. 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Well, at the 34-yard line of the Diamond Boys in great starting field position. Down by 1 point. As I said, whoever had the ball last will probably win this game. Ducks are in striking distance right now with time ticking down. Trips to the top. That's the formation that worked for them with that tunnel screen that they ran for the touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if Coach goes back to the well again. Timeout. Somebody wants to talk about it because it was the exact same formation as last time. Diamond Boys looked to still only have 2 people up top. And those are the two people that end up getting blocked last time, and the wide receiver sprinted free for the touchdown. 6:07 remaining. Up next, KOB, Louisiana Grizzlies. Should be a good one. We're going to stay for that one. But right now, number 4 team in the nation, trying to hold tight. Tarrant City Ducks, first time getting an eye on this year so we can accurately assess them. But definitely looking like a top 10 UTN team, even with the lack of work. 16, the quarterback now. He lets it go and hit as he does. 23, Patrick in there again. All right. $5:35 remaining. Trips again up top for the Ducks. Encroachment against the Diamond Boys. That'll be 5. All right, 2nd and 5 upcoming for the Ducks. Under 5 minutes in this ball game. Diamond Boys up by 1. Over the head of the receiver, definitely miscommunication. All right, 3rd and 5 upcoming. Same trip set up top for the Ducks. It's actually a 2-on-3 situation up top. Offsides. False start on the Ducks. That'll take you back 5. Timeout. Seems that the Ducks want to run a screen out of the trips or try to get you to bite on the screen and go up top. Diamond Boys going to have 2 D-backs with a safety playing over top. It'll be interesting to see how both teams game plan this coming up on this big 3rd down. 3rd and 9 upcoming for the Ducks. Shout out to everybody tuned in on Facebook and YouTube. Sorry we didn't get to get any pregame or any type of advertisements. This was last second, but we did want to come out here and support UTN State Director Curtis White in Alabama with the Magic City Smoke Tournament, and we called it a good game. 3rd and 10. Oh, he drops it! Wow. That was a good play call, too. The quarterback draw up the middle. I don't think anybody was expecting it, but dropping the ball right there, luckily recovered by the Ducks. They picked up one on the fumble. So it is now 4th down. This is the pivotal point in this game. Under 3 minutes remaining. If the Diamond Boys can get a stop here, they should be able to walk away with the win and be able to run the clock out. Another timeout by Curtis White Jr. wants to talk about it. This is the ball game for all intents and purposes. 2:45 remaining. Diamond Boys on top, 21-20. Tarrant City Ducks, 4th and 10 from their own 34-yard line. The gain is the 24. Well, 24 to Diamond Boys. So if they could go in and get this first down, the ball game is still in their reach. A stop here for the Diamond Boys, and you probably kiss the baby. This one will be over. All right. It's a little bit better. Sound a little bit crisper. I got my gain, all that right. And EQing. All right, it's better. Here we go. Biggest play of the game. 4th down. A lot of space at this bottom of the screen. If those guys go deep and he can beat that in, he might. Oh, ball on the ground again. There goes that athlete. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? On 4th down. Touchdown. Tarrant City Ducks. No flags on the play. Hey, MVP votes over there? Yeah, exactly. Deuce. Up 26-21. 2 minutes remaining. Diamond Boys will get another chance at this. They will have time to get the ball back. But man, oh man, Tarrant City Ducks, surprise of the day, upstart. But hey, as long as you got 2, I figure that's the answer. Up the middle. He's determined. And that is good. That good for 1 or 2? That's 2? That's what I thought. 28-21. 7-point ball game. 2 minutes remaining. Injury on the play. We'll be back. right, we back. 2 minutes remaining. Late touchdown by the Tarrant City Ducks. Oh, they got the sheriff riding around. Look at this, man. Where they do that at, man? Hanging on the door. If that ain't security, I don't know what is. All right. Here we go. 2 minutes remaining. Tarrant City Ducks on top, 28-21 over the Diamond Boys. Diamond Boys have returned the kick for a touchdown already today. That could happen. Oh, ball fielded by number 1. Decent return. They're at the 40-something yard line, 47, 48-yard line to start for the Diamond Boys. 7-point game. Diamond Boys only 2 losses this season to Sweetwater and the Georgia Eagles. Tarrant City trying to tack that 3rd loss on. 1:52 remaining. All right, Diamond Boys, twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Handoff. Nothing. $1:37. Time is ticking. I'm not exactly sure how many timeouts the Diamond Boys have left, but time is definitely a factor right now. 1:24 and counting. Twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Quarterback in shotgun. Whoa! Way to meet him in the backfield. Now we got a timeout, Diamond Boys. $1:13 remaining. Can Coach Curtis White Jr. and the Tarrant City Ducks hold on for the victory upset over the Diamond Boys? KOB in the building. Up next against the Louisiana Grizzlies. Grizzlies United should be a great one. 2 big physical teams. Haven't seen each other in a little bit. Should be a great reunion up next. All right. 3rd down upcoming for the Diamond Boys. Flag. Definitely be a legal motion. He lets it go. Bobbled. I don't know if he pulled it in. He didn't. See what the flag is. $1:05 remaining. Five-yard flag against Tarrant City. KOB 10U and Louisiana Grizzlies 10U up next. There was a surprise broadcast today, but hey, we outside. Let everybody know. Facebook and YouTube. Great football, Magic City Smoke, Birmingham, Alabama, Carver High School. Right now, number 4 team in the country, the Diamond Boys, back against the wall, down 28-21. Lets it go. Picked off. Oh, he dropped it. Waited the defender to turn, well, the offensive receiver to turn into a defender and knock that ball away with the hit. Wow, that would have been your ball game. Now, here we go. 4th down and 5. 44 seconds remaining. 49 yards from the touchdown. All right. Diamond Boys in shotgun. Twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Let's see what happens. He swings it out there. Uh-oh. Good move. Enough for the first down. A tackle right there would have been your ball game. Great move by the receiver. Run after the catch. $40 yards to go. 34 seconds remaining. Everybody's been interested to get their eyes on Tarrant City Ducks. Storyline, backstory. 2 years ago, UTN National Championship should have been Tarrant City Ducks against DEA. Cool. Whatever. Things didn't work out. Last year, Tarrant City Ducks, one of the top teams in YNC preseason, postseason, etc. This year, people were expecting them to make another run at YNC in that division. Coach Curtis White said, we probably won't go that way this year. I'm coaching middle school. Kids have been split up. We just want to see what we're working with. But definitely look to be a formidable unit in their first outing. Uh-oh, good move. And what are you telling me? Diamond Boys to the zone. That'll do you. As long as there are no flags, Diamond Boys receivers, man, run after the catch all day long. They have been it. $27-28. Wow. 22 seconds remaining. All right. Very important conversion. Extra point was good last time on the kick when they did kick it. This one will tie the game. Oh, man. What's the powwow about? As they said in the comments, ATL, ho. All right. I don't know what the powwow's about. All right. East 28-27. Last extra point kick was good for the Diamond Boys. Very important kick. And it's good. Oh, the tie go to y'all? Oh, they ain't playing overtime? They don't play overtime here? What kind of shit is that? The other one would have been 2-2. So they would have had money. The first one. No. Because y'all would have been one. You wouldn't even needed that kick. That's what I need to know. Yeah, I don't know what the Magic City smoke rules is. So if the kick is worth 2, then the Diamond Boys got 30. We just waiting on the confirmation, but they're telling me the kick worth 2. So the kick worth 2, that's 30. So it should have been 28 to 30. They saying extra point is 2. Yeah, they'll be straight. That was a good game. Huh? Nah, I ain't got no Georgia flag. They stole all our Georgia flags last year. We ain't got no more Georgia flags. I have them for next year, though. By the time we get the Natties, we'll have them. They stole all my youth football playoff flags, all my Orange Bowl flags, all my Cotton Bowl flags, all my Georgia flags. They did me dirty. Hey, yo. That's right. Third? Yeah, third. That's what I thought. That's right. All right, that's your ball game. Diamond Boys pull off the thriller 30-28. Magic City Smoke. We'll be right back.